Hey guys, Mr. Hotcat here doing another deck tech. This time I'm doing my mono green beast deck. Another gimmick deck. All the creatures are beast creatures, and I wanted to make a deck based on, where is he at? Make a deck based on Advocate of the Beast, mostly because this is a card that I have never seen anyone play in the entire time this game has been out, which is almost a year now. So I wanted to make a deck with him, and it's been working out okay. It's kind of top heavy, but I'll show you what we got here. We got 2 copies of Primal Bellow. Helps you finish the game, works with some removal. You got some tricks in your hand. A couple copies of Prey Upon, because it's green removal. There's not a lot of it, so you gotta take it where you can get it. I've got a couple copies of Triumph of Ferocity, because most of the time you're going to be able to get this off, because we're running some big creatures here. We got especially Terror Stomper. We got a bunch of 5/3s, stuff like that. So this is going to go off a lot and help you. As soon as you get this thing going, you're going to be drawing cards and overwhelming them. We got Battering Crassus. 2/1 for 3 is okay, but he's got Trample and he's got Evolve. Since we're running a lot of other big creatures, he's going to get big himself, so he usually ends up being one of the better creatures in the test games I've played. Plus, I mean, he's like a fish beast. Look at him. And we got, of course, the 4 copies of Advocate of the Beast, who, at the beginning of your end step, you put a +1/+1 counter on the target beast creature you control. All of our creatures are beasts, so at the end of your turn, one of your creatures is going to get big. 4 copies of Cultivate, just because we do have a lot of big stuff coming down the line here. So being able to ramp up is very important. We got 4 copies of Primal Hunt Beast. He's just a 3/3 hexproof. The hexproof doesn't mean that much. I mean, I guess it can come in handy if you're gonna swing in and drop a Primal Bellow or something and he can't get bounced. But mostly he's just in there because he's a 3/3 and he's a beast. Mold Shambler, you got 3/3 for 4 as well. It's a fungus beast. When you kick him, you can destroy another card they have. It doesn't come in handy that much. It does come in handy against a lot of the Seance decks I've been running into lately. That card has gotten very popular in the past month or so. This can usually shut that down. Again, he's mostly just in the deck because he's a beast, and there's not a lot of beasts there are. And there's not a lot of beasts in the game. At first, I was going to make this green-red, but it works better as the mono green. And then we got 2 copies of Garrick's Pack Leader. Helps you draw some cards, and he's just a good 4/4 who's always going to get bigger. Running 1 copy of Enlarge, mostly because I love this picture. Besides Galvanic Juggernaut, this is probably my favorite picture in Magic. At least in Duels of the Planeswalkers 2015. Look at this giant cat just going after these little merfolk people. It's great, and it helps finish out the game. I might, as this goes on, I might get rid of this, though, to get another pack leader in. I'm running 4 copies of the Stomper Cub. He's just a 5/3 trample. Again, he's just a beast. And then we got 2 copies of the Beacon Behemoth. Just another, he's in there, he's just another 5/3 to swing in with, but he also can, give someone vigilance until the end of turn. That never comes in handy. That's not a great ability. And we got the 2 copies of the Terror Stomper, who is usually the game ender in this deck. And then the other big bomb we have is the Craterhoof Behemoth, who, I mean, if you're running a green deck that has any amount of creatures in it, this guy is probably going to win you the game if you can get him on the field. Gives all the creatures you control +X/+X, where X is the number of creatures you control. So you control 5 guys, everyone gets 5/5, and yeah, so they just, and they have trample. So once you cast Craterhoof, unless they have fog, you're probably going to win. So that is my beast deck. We're going to play some games and test it out a little bit. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the games. Bye.